guys, I'm painting my nails. Woo! We're using this color green from Harry Styles. Well, it's from Pleasing, I guess. So, yeah, the color is called Pond Goo. It's not one of my favorite colors, but I just figured let's just put a fresh coat on my hands. So one hand is going to be that color, and then the other hand is going to be this blue color. This was from Target when I shopped at Target. I really don't shop there anymore. But yeah, we're waiting for this hand to dry before we put like a third coat on. I like to do my nails at home because I just think that although I don't give myself a full manicure, I just like having paint on my nails. I think that it's pretty swagalicious, if you ask me. Got coffee. I put my own ice cubes in it at home because they have like these little shitty little ice cubes that just melt so fast. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Maddie's also here. I can't believe I didn't say hi. If you haven't said hi, she's fucking here and she's probably gonna nap at some point. So be polite. I'm going to probably stay home today. I was gonna go out, but now I think that we're gonna stay home probably and chill out. I don't have any like set plans, but my one friend is home from Connecticut. So also, I feel like I'm like the only gay person that just like, I'm not the only gay person. I just like refuse to do online dating. I just can't do it. But it's like, how else are you supposed to meet gay people? Because the thing about gay women specifically, especially if you're talking about like a bi woman, which is me, sometimes you can't tell when somebody's gay. Specifically women, I just think like you just can't tell which way they swing. Like I saw this like woman today. She literally she was hanging out at a gay cafe by my house. This is where I got the coffee from. And I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't want to put it like all over the internet. I don't know if that's like safe, but hi baby. But yeah, like she was like really pretty and she was hanging out at a gay cafe, but like you just can't tell. Like there's tons of people that go to that cafe. Like it is where the gays be, but it's also where the straights be. So who knows? And she like literally looked like Renee Rapp, like just a baddie. But anyway, that's also not the point. Like I'm trying to get gay friends. I'm not trying to date right now. Because y'all know how that went last time. I don't know. I'm having trouble with being gay. Not on anything like internalized homophobia. I'm just having a hard time making friends. And every time I'm like interested in dating someone or whatever, like I just feel like people move too fast for me. Like I feel like what happened to being friends? You know what I mean? It just kind of feels forced and it kind of feels rushed. And I think that to me, I think that's extremely unattractive because I'm like, what the hell is the holdup? You know what I mean? Like, is the world ending next week? Like, I don't understand why we're moving so fast. But yeah. And like personally, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. I'm like, I think it takes me a little bit to know if I actually like you. Like, I think it takes me a couple months. Like, it doesn't really happen. Like, it doesn't just click for me with people, you know? Sometimes it'll click like, oh, I'm interested in you. but like actually liking you is crazy. Like I don't know if that's like, I don't know if you're someone I want to be with and like call my partner after like a month, you know, like just texting every day about like bullshit and like hanging out like once a week. Like, I don't know. I also did this thing recently that I'm not like proud of. I didn't realize I was doing this. Like, I didn't do this with intent of leading somebody on, but I led somebody on for a couple months because I wasn't sure how I was feeling. Sorry, stop playing with the binoculars. Hi, Mama. I didn't know how I was feeling. So I was just like trying to feel her out, and I knew that I didn't like her in the way of like, I knew I didn't like her, but I was like, maybe I don't like her yet. But it's like every time we hung out, I knew, I was like, no, this is just not for me. But I thought she was like cool. I thought she was a cool person, but I was just like, this is just not working out. Guys, this looks bad. But yeah, I led somebody on, and then that sucks because I was like, I didn't know. And I was also like trying to get over somebody else. So I was like, well, every time I get out of the house with this girl, I'm done. I don't really think about this other girl. Fucked up shit, but you know, we live and we learn. And I did not do anything on purpose. I didn't use her for her body before anybody comments. Nothing, literally nothing even remotely inappropriate happened. But, you know, also we're switching hands now. We're going to this hand. This is like super watery. But yeah, I'm just like having trouble. And I also just think like, for me, because I'm bi, so, sorry, my Alexa just went off. For me, being bi is just like also the strangest experience because I like really like women and really want to date women, and I really don't have too much of an interest in guys. And then like there will be a guy that appears into my life and I'm like, I need him bad. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, not even like that. Like, the type of guy that I am attracted to is just like a nerdy, shy kind of like dork. That's like super emotionally intelligent and funny. And, you know, like just like a rare breed, you know what I mean? Just not like your everyday kind of guy. And like I really, and then like on the opposite end, like the type of woman I'm into, I love a confident baddie. I love a girl that like just takes care of herself. You know, does what she wants to do, is honest. I like, what is like just a dominant, like boss ass bitch. Like I love, obviously not using the word bitch derogatory, but I just like love a boss ass woman that like stands on business. And that was another thing, like I think that being flip-floppy is very unattractive. Where are you going? Are you leaving? She doesn't want to be on camera because you guys suck ass. Anyway, I think being like flip-floppy is extremely unattractive, and it's kind of just like, you don't stand on business. You know what I mean? Like your mind can be changed based on who you're with. Ew. You know what I mean? I love, like, I just think it's so attractive. And I really like, I don't really meet too many girls like that. At least the ones that I've like tried to pursue and like dated. There's not too many, but there was just this one that I thought was so attractive. Like she stood on business in things that were like not really relevant, but I just thought it was attractive. Like when she was when she was passionate about something, it was just like, tell him, girl. My friend Sawyer, and yes, I'm gonna name drop. My friend Sawyer lives over in Scotland, and they have like a big queer friend group. And really, nobody really dates. Like, I think there's like maybe one couple in the friend group, but nobody really dates. Like, they're all just kind of friends, and they all go to the pub and they all hang out at each other's flats. And every time that we chat and we catch up, I'm just hearing these great stories, and I'm like, I need that over here. I need the US version of whatever the hell that is. You know, they're all drinking and dancing, and, you know, it's just like, it just sounds amazing. And I'm like, I need the US version. You know what I mean? Like, bring that shit over here. I like don't have it over here. And it sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. Yeah. I just like I just want more friends. Yeah. Also, I like think it's really attractive when someone is just as clingy as I am, not like insecure clingy, but clingy in the way of like oh, I want to see you today, like blah blah blah, like miss you, like because I think that my feelings are so strong and so intense, and I think that I love and care so much and so hard that I pour a lot of myself into my relationships. And I had to actually tell myself to stop doing it because it was actually getting like, I was not receiving the same energy back. So I was like, all right, I have to like cut back. So, you know, I just think it's attractive to be that way. I'm not nonchalant. If I'm nonchalant, that means I don't like you and I'm not really pursuing anything too cray. You know what I mean? And like even like the last person that I talked to, like I felt like I enjoyed our friendship. I enjoyed our cool hangouts, and it was like I wanted to do it more. Like I just like to see people, you know? Like if we're dating, it's like I want to see you. I'm like trying to take you out and blah blah blah, like feel you out. And I think the more that we go out, I don't know, I just feel like that's important. And I feel like modern dating, I don't think people go out that much. I think people just text. I think they Snapchat. I don't even think people call that much. And that to me, like if we're hanging out like once a week, like there's not enough room for me to get to like you because I'm not around you. And I don't really understand how people like just text all day and like that's it. Like I personally, like I need to see you. We gotta go out. We gotta like, I want to see you with your friends. I want to just see how you are. Not even to put pressure on anything, but like it's just like when I am interested, why are we only texting? Why aren't we like linking up? Guys, I keeping these things in here. But anyway. Yeah. So I'm just having a hard time dating. I'm having a hard time making gay friends. And that's how I know like I have to kind of move out of my hometown because first off, I've been feeling uncomfortable here for like a while. Like when I just feel like I'm growing out of this area. Like I no longer want to be here. I'm looking up apartments like every other day. Ooh, shit. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'm looking up apartments every other day. I am looking up jobs out of state. Like I would really like to move up to New York or like up to North Jersey and just be close to New York. But I obviously have to wait until I graduate college, and I also don't think New York is going to solve all my problems. Like I think it'll create more, but I don't think New York is going to solve all my problems of like loneliness and like the lack of like a queer scene in my life. Like I have to actively go out and seek those things, but I do think this area just it's like just growing up here and I just know everyone here and I'm just interested in just going somewhere else and knowing other people there. So, I don't know. I also don't know if I want to live in New York. Like I do, but I don't I think I want to work there and I want to make money there, but I don't think I want to live in New York City. Um like but I really don't know. Like I was thinking like Brooklyn, but whatever. I don't know. Definitely not Manhattan. Way too much going down. Um but if I live in New York City, I don't want to like struggle in New York City. You know, like there's like apartments there where you have to like share a bathroom with an entire floor of people. And I'm personally, ever since COVID, I've just been like a huge germaphobe. I cannot share a bathroom with a floor of people. That's fucking insane. Um, and I also don't want to go to a laundromat to do my laundry. I've had a washer and dryer in my house since before I was born. So that's another thing. I don't want to have to do my laundry outside of my apartment. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video. If you have any tips on how to put yourself out there, just making gay friends, whatever, that'd be great. Leave them in the comments below. And if you don't have any tips and you just enjoyed the video, you can subscribe for a plate of spaghetti with Parmesan cheese on top. I did such a bad job, bruh. Like, they look so bad. And I don't like this green. But anyway, take care, guys. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.